Ahoy hoy, I'm Planarwalk, and you're watching Flat Earth News, the show that's having a slow and painful death, which is a good thing, because it means that Flat Earth is also suffering a slow and painful death. So the first bit of news is that Brainy Beaver has reached 1,000 subscribers, and to celebrate, he's gotten people like me along to do a special. It's a Wet Beaver special, I believe. So if that's already out, make sure you go check it out. It should be a good time. Anyway, on to other news. So the Mars rover has finally died. It was meant to be alive for only 90 days, but lasted for 14 years. That's pretty impressive. So basically what happened was there was a dust storm, which would have covered the solar panels of the Opportunity rover. NASA did try to reach out with wake-up signals to try and wake it back up, but they failed, and so they declared it to be dead. Now, there could be other explanations as to why it didn't wake up. One of the other explanations that have been given has been that it was damaged in the dust storm, and that's one of the other reasons why. It could be a combination of two reasons rather than just one reason. But either way, most of the internet has been commemorating the death of this rover, whether it be by making memes or posting Twitter statuses. Of course, Flat Earthers probably won't be commemorating the death of this rover because they probably don't believe that the rover was on Mars in the first place. But, you know, they aren't most of the internet, fortunately. So, next bit of news. Jiranism, also known as Jism, did an oopsie. Bob Noodle, also known as Boob Noodle, also did an oopsie. I am, of course, talking about the Behind the Curve documentary. So what happened was, there were people that decided to do a documentary on Flat Earth, and so they went ahead and interviewed Flat Earthers and did stuff like that. And this documentary ended up on Netflix. It starred prolific Flat Earthers such as Mark Sargent, Patricia Steer. Why was I thinking of Patrick Star? God damn it. I'm actually going to keep that bit in, but what was it? Oh yeah, it also had Jiranism and Bob Noodle. Now for Mark Sargent and Patricia Steer, you actually kind of feel sorry for them. From this documentary, you see that Mark Sargent clearly likes Patricia Steer, but I don't know if she feels the same way about him. And when it comes to Patricia Steer, she often gets a lot of abuse. She's often told that she's a transgender male to female, or there's just sexism towards her. And I feel sorry for her, to be honest. And for Patricia Steer, a lot of it is from people on her side. And that would be very demoralizing. It would be like if a whole lot of globe earthers came up to me and started saying, your content sucks, Simon Dan is far better than you, you'll never be as good as Simon Dan, you know, just quit now. That to me would be very demoralizing. So in a way, I guess this documentary actually kind of highlights the humanity of people like Mark Sargent, of people like Patricia Steer, and shows the struggles that they have to go through. But on the other hand, it does really highlight the struggles that people like Boob Noodle have to go through. So in the documentary, Boob Noodle said about how he got a ring laser gyroscope, and he said that if it moves 15 degrees per hour, then that would prove the rotation of the Earth. Lo and behold, it moved 15 degrees per hour. So he said, oh, it's heavenly energies. And then he decided to encase it, and it still moved 15 degrees per hour despite supposedly being protected from the heavenly energies. So you'd think at that point he'd go, well, we've detected the motion of the Earth, it's a globe, it's not flat. But no, he's decided to stick on holding to his belief that the Earth is flat. He even said in the documentary that it would be bad news if they just published the results without trying to do anything about them, because it proves the Earth is a globe. I wonder if this song actually describes him in any way. And then you got Flat Earthers saying all different kinds of things about the results. You got people like McFlay saying they shouldn't have said anything about the results. They should have just kept that quiet. And then you've got Flat Earthers that say, well, Bob Noodle he's not actually a Flat Earther, he's just a government shield, paid opposition or stuff like that. So yeah, the cognitive dissonance is strong in the Flat Earth community. And Jiranism also screwed up in this documentary, because he also proved that the Earth is a globe. The way that he did it is he set up an experiment that was supposed to confirm the flatness of the Earth. However, it actually confirmed that the Earth is curved. Now, I'm not going to go too much into what the experiment was. If you want to see what the experiment was, you can go watch it on Netflix. It's a great documentary. I highly recommend it. It's just an experiment where they were testing to see if they could see something without him having to raise it up. But he had to raise it up. There was definitely a lot more to it than just that. But in the credits he said, "Oh, we did it again, we got the results that you'd expect on a flat Earth." Now my question for Jism is, why not show it? Why not say to the Behind the Curve documentary team, "Hey, we got the results that we're expecting, come on out, let us show you." Why not do that? Could it be that flat earthers are actually the people that are being dishonest, not NASA? Who knows? Anyway, next news. So, Fight the Flat Earth received a community guideline strike on his channel because of a live stream he did. Now, the reason why this live stream got a community guideline strike is because it contained porn in it. Now, obviously, Fight the Flat Earth didn't decide to show everyone what kind of fetish he has. Instead, someone came onto his live hangout and decided that they wanted to screen share porn. Now, as much as I appreciate porn, I don't feel the need to go on to, Fight the Flat Earth's channel and be like, "Oh, hey, look at this porn, this is great porn, look at it!" Not everyone has the same taste in porn that you do, and not everyone wants to watch porn all the time. Now, I know that they weren't watching the porn for enjoyment. I know that they were trying to get Fight the Flat Earth in the shit with YouTube. But you know what? That is a very scummy and underhanded tactic to do. To, play porn on someone's channel to get them kicked off YouTube or something. And it wasn't necessarily a flat earther that was playing porn on Fight the Flat Earth's channel. It might have been a person who's not a flat earther but just doesn't like Fight the Flat Earth. But Fight the Flat Earth did come up with a solution. So instead of streaming on his channel because he can't, he's been offered the opportunity to stream to Red's Rhetoric's channel instead. And from what I can tell, Red's Rhetoric's channel has a far bigger audience than Fight the Flat Earth's channel. So it's kind of one of them things which, in the end, it works out alright-ish. I mean, it would have been better if Fight the Flat Earth hadn't got porn bombed in the first place. But at least he's trying to make something good out of something negative. Planarwalk from the future here. I was just about to upload this video, and then I got notified that Fight the Flat Earth actually had his community guideline strike removed by YouTube. So he's able to live stream again now. So that's a good thing. Anywho, last news. So in November, there's going to be a Flat Earth conference in Dallas. And Team Skeptic has said that he wants to go. And I've been planning to fly out to America in about October for about a year now. So all in all, I think it's actually going to be cheaper for me to go to the Dallas Flat Earth conference than the New Zealand Flat Earth conference. And not only that, I also have more time to save for the Dallas Flat Earth conference than I do the New Zealand Flat Earth conference. And not only that, but I think the Dallas Flat Earth Conference will be far more entertaining than the New Zealand Flat Earth Conference, because there's people like Fight the Flat Earth that are considering going to the Dallas Flat Earth Conference. So yeah, it should be fun, and hopefully I can go. It'd be nice to meet up with all the other creators like Fight the Flat Earth, Team Skeptic, and I don't know who else is going. I'm sure there's going to be a few other people that are going. But of course, I need to make sure that I have enough money to go over to America in the first place, otherwise I'm not going to be able to go to the Dallas Flat Earth Conference. But anyway, that's it for Flat Earth news this month. I'm actually glad that there wasn't too much this month, because it means that Flat Earth is just slowly dying. But anyway, leave a like and subscribe if you like this video. Leave a comment saying, I don't know. There's not much to comment on really this month. As always, a big shout out to my $20 Patron. What, Jesus? If you want to support me financially, you can do so on Patreon. Link will be in the description. But anyway, I will see you in the next video. Between you and me, thank you for watching. I thought that it wasn't spinning. I thought that the earth was flat. I think I thought I had it right. Heavenly